Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing pretty good. And I've been out for a couple of days, so I was not able to keep up with the pace of releasing more and more videos. And I believe today is a good day that I actually do a old review of mine. I've been using this since a couple of months now, and I just wanted to tell you guys how and the things that I like the most about this amazing device. So let's get into it. So the thing that I'm speaking about is basically a watch. This is not a generic watch. Basically, this is a hybrid watch. uh, so hybrid in terms of what, probably you could say? Well, hybrid in terms of texting alerts, kind of a notification, app alerts, message alerts, alarm clocks, take a picture, control your music, sleep tracking, step tracking, you know and more. So this is basically from the company called Fossil, as you see it on the dial of the watch. This is from Fossil, and this model is basically called the CREWMASTER, and this is in the silicon blue. Okay, they are like four models which they release. One is with the silver strap and the silver layout, other one is the golden layout, and the other one would be like mixed red and yellowish color combination. So they release different kind of designs of the same watch, but in a different layout, basically the external layout, but the internal functionality is still the same as this watch provides. So this, I've been using it since like almost like 8 to 9 months now, and I believe that this would be the best watch, I would probably say, to provide you almost everything that a smart watch should basically provide. But only thing is that this doesn't have a screen functionality. There isn't any screen on this. It's just like a regular watch, but it has certain functionalities of a hybrid watch. So let's get into them and see what they are. So before we get into the internals of the watch, let's actually see the overview of the watch, like how it looks, what are the benefits of using this, and few other things. So let's get into it. So speaking about the layout, as I said, there are multiple colors, but I feel like this is pretty much good for a normal use, because I believe that all the watches in there should actually look decent enough that you can wear it with any combination of attire. So the other thing that I like the most about the Fossil watches is that the straps are actually easily removable. So if you want to get some straps online from Fossil, they're pretty affordable these days. So I believe it's like $12 or $12 for each strap. So you can actually change it. So I prefer, and I will probably try to change them in a couple of days. So that's the outer layout. Three buttons basically, so you can customize each of the button from the Fossil app. I'll show you how you can actually customize it. And the other good thing that I like the most about this is that the the minutes display, it's actually rotatable. So if you just turn it, it just goes in the anti-clockwise direction. It doesn't rotate in the clockwise, so you have to rotate it back till the whole dial is in the correct position. So that's one thing that I like. It's kind of a stress reliever, because I just do like this every time I'm in office. So that's kind of things that I like. So keeping that aside, so these three buttons are actually customizable. So you can customize one button to take a functionality on your phone, similarly the middle and the below one. So I generally tend to keep this to take the photo, and this to toggle the music and change the playlist or change the music, all the other stuff. So let's actually get into the app overview. I'll show you how you can actually customize it and certain things. Just hold on for a second. Alright guys, so here we are. We are now about to set up the app to sync with the watch and do the initial configuration and the stuff. So the first and foremost thing that you need is a phone, and also have a Bluetooth enabled on it, so that you can have a connectivity established with the watch. So the app that we are going to use is basically from Fossil itself. So before we do that, let me actually enable the Bluetooth on my phone. Give me a second. And here we are. So the reason why we need the Bluetooth is to have the device connected to the smartwatch and set the time zone, and also have some of the other configurations enabled, like the button layout and the button functionality and other stuff. So it's quite of an unexpected behavior to have this establishment done by a Bluetooth. So let's turn the Bluetooth on, and as soon as we are done, let me just open the app that I'm speaking about. It's called the Fossil Q, and it's here. So once you're here, you can actually start exploring this app. There are a lot of options. I'll show you one by one in upcoming few seconds. So if I press the button, it should actually change the setting or toggle the control for me. So right now I don't have any app running. Let me just launch the Google Play Music. Let's see how it goes. So if you see that, I'm actually using this button right here to actually control the music. Let me just place it down so that you guys will be able to see how it handles. So I hope you got the controls as to what it does. So you can customize these three buttons as you want. So there are a couple of options that you can use. Let me just show you how they look like. So you can open your Fossil app again and see how you can customize it. So for example, let's see. So there's so many options that you can actually change right from the click of a button. So you can actually change the music, notifications, music volume up, music volume down, and phone ring, whether you wanted to set it to vibration mode or stop clock, and second time zone, and a lot of things like what's the date, commute time, and all. But the best thing that I would like to use it is the fitness zone. So you can change it to two presets. There's fitness and the travel mode. So you can set it to the watch and see how it goes. Let's say if we apply it, we can actually see what the settings are now. So right now, if I press the button, that is the first button, it actually takes me to the second time zone, music mode toggle, and third one is phone ring mode. So let's actually see how it goes. Let's place the watch here and see if I press this button. Let's see what happens. So that's the secondary time zone that basically changes itself to the secondary time zone, that whatever you have configured on your phone, it may sync it to that time. So I believe I have the secondary time zone set to IST timing, so it's actually going back there. So if you press it back, it just goes back and just resets again. So this is the current time zone. And the other one is the ring mode. So I believe you're able to hear that pretty loudly. So let me just press it again and show you how it handles it. So I'm just going to press this button and see how it goes. So just cancel it, and let's use the third button and see how it goes. Alright, so I believe it's actually going to different time zones basically, so I believe that's fine. We can just go back to our normal time. Yep. So we're at the normal time right now. So I believe it just goes above, and like you can keep changing it. So let's see what all things we can customize for the middle button. I believe it would be the same presets that I was showing you earlier. So maybe what we can do is, let's see if we can actually set to this to the watch and see how it goes. Let's select this button. Yep, I believe the setting is done. Let's see how it goes. So I just press that button. So let me just press this button and see how it handles. Okay, I believe I have to just press it twice to actually enable the stop clock. So it's actually going into the stop clock mode right now. So that's fine. We can just cancel this and go to a normal mode. So we have done it back. And there are a couple of things that you can actually use on this watch. I mean, customizing the watch in different ways. So probably if you're a music freak, you can actually uh, change it to the top button to the volume up, and the top below button to the volume down, and yeah, the middle one would be the basic music control. So I believe there are a lot of customizations that you can apply to this watch based on your needs. The other good thing that I like the most about this app and the watch is that you can actually have notifications enabled. Like for example, you can select some contacts, and whenever they call you or text you or something, you will get a notification on your watch, kind of a vibration. So it vibrates like twice, and then it just cools down itself. So that's a good thing about this. So we can actually go in and change the contacts and have it added to a specific contact, and let's not enable it for everyone, because that will drastically impact your battery on the watch. So let's not do it for every contact. Let's do it for like primary contacts, so that you get the important notification the phone when the phone is even in silent mode. So that's a good thing that Fossil has thought about and implemented in the watch. And the last thing is the stats. So stats is basically, I have the target set to like 5,000 steps per day. So what it does is whenever we walk, the phone will actually keep a track using our pulse or something, and it keeps updating our stats in the app so that you can see how well you performed. And you also have something called as the sleep time. This is all already available in the iPhone app or the iPhone settings, so you can practically ignore it. But if you still like to use it with the watch, then it will really help you. So that's a good thing that Fossil has thought about and implemented it. So this watch is all for the fitness freaks, and also for the guys who are into the hybrid era of hybrid smartwatches or hybrid devices. So with that, I would just like to end this video, guys. I hope you have liked this video. Please do like this video and subscribe to my channel, just in case if you like my content. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care for now. Bye bye.